I was gonna do this standing, but I kind of just changed my mind a little bit. I'm turning this down just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, let me bring this down. I was like, do I want to stand? It's been a long day at work. I don't know. Right there, that's probably good. But how's it going, everybody? Welcome in. It is Saturday. I know we don't typically do that extra stream, but I had some time this weekend and I was like, I'm caught up on my reactions and everything really. So I was like, you know what? Let's do tonight. And then, you know, we'll relax tomorrow and then we'll be back on Monday like normal. But yeah, so I kind of decided, I think yesterday, that I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then I posted the videos, and then I think it was Jim that reminded me, hey, did you decide to stream? I was like, I had almost forgotten about it. So I went ahead and did the promotion thing. I don't remember what, it was sometime today. I kind of forgot to do it yesterday, my bad. I made mistakes, I do apologize. But yeah, I went ahead and promoted it in the posts. I don't know, they keep changing the name. And it's like a different name on everybody's channel. The community portion that you're able to look at for updates and stuff. So yeah, I put it in there. And yeah. So hi there, hello. Let me catch up. So Jim's already here. Hello. We got Way Weary. Sabbath, I'm sorry. You jumped right when I lifted up my hand. Buddy, you gotta be careful. But what's up? Aleatorio, welcome in as well. Cute Unicorn Chaos, love chaos, gotta love it. Welcome in as well. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. I got off work about 40 minutes ago. I work right there. You know, just you can see the monitor right there at the edge of the screen there. So yeah, I got off work. I was like, let's do some music. So the form is in the description as per usual. So be sure to drop your suggestion in there, and we'll be able to check them out. I did not have time to pick one myself, so I guess we're not gonna start one. I'll make sure to have one for Monday that we can start with, but it has been so busy today, didn't get a chance at all. And so I don't know if y'all remember, on Monday I was in a decent amount of pain from the gym and everything, and I was like, man, why does everything hurt? Tuesday I found out why. Some of my ribs shifted. Not sure how. I guess that just happened while I was running. I don't know. Apparently that can happen. It's weird, but yeah, it took a while, and I was resting up all week, so I didn't really do anything this week. I haven't worked out or anything. I was just kind of resting, taking a week off, you know, for the most part. But yeah, so found out why. It's just, I didn't know ribs could do that. I thought they could just stay put and break, and that was it. Apparently there is a third option. But yeah, Michael Jackson, also welcome in. I submitted something a little different today, but still Michael Jackson. Okay, cool. You know what's weird though? Well, I guess it's not that weird, you know, because it was the studio version of the song, but it was live footage. It got semi-blocked after, like, the next day. It was weird. Usually those copyright things happen like within like an hour or so. At least the last couple have been like that. But it was like the next morning, all of them came in all at once. It was like, oh, weird. So yeah, but I disputed it and everything. Let's see. I will only recommend it when it is 30 minutes or less. Okay, valid. But I mean, the sooner you get it in, the sooner we can get to it. So keep that in mind as well. Have you ever thought about traveling to Brazil? I have never traveled outside of the States at all. A lot of people probably think that's weird, and you would only understand if you were in the States. Every state is a different ecosystem. And Texas is like 5 ecosystems. So it's like we have a lot, and I haven't even visited all the states yet. So one day, request a song through Buy Me a Coffee, right? So there's 2 ways to request it. You can click on the form that's in the description below, and you can request one free one. Or if you want yours to jump up to the top as a priority, you can do it through Buy Me a Coffee. Totally up to you. I should probably have my phone on me in case anybody does, because I don't get the notification unless I see it or unless y'all let me know. You know, it would be cool to have some kind of alert go off, you know, like somewhere, even if it was just like the website. I don't know. I don't know if it just live streams the things coming in. I have no idea. I've never tried. But anyway. All right, so we have a couple in here. So I see Jim, I see Way Weary, and I see Michael Jackson. Okay, I'll buy you a coffee, bro, and do one free on. Yes, that is totally legit. You can definitely do that. Where's my water? I'm gonna move it over here because I'm gonna be moving around anyways. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I need to change the size of these a little bit. Ooh, voice play. I like voice play, they're good. Where's the resize? There we go. Alright, so let's do 42, I think. There we go. We'll bring out this. I did not have enough time to set all this up like I wanted to. Again, it has been busy. Okay, so we got one for Soul Asylum, Runaway Train. The name sounds familiar, the song doesn't. Maybe, I don't know. But I know that I've heard of Soul Asylum. I'll go ahead and get that up. Okay. So let me switch over here. I guess we can go ahead and get started. Let me move the keyboard and the mouse and the phone. Just put the phone over there so it doesn't vibrate into the mic. We would not want that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and nix that. Let me see, we need to get reaction video. All right, so this is the thing so far. We only got 4, and that's totally okay. So let's go ahead and get this one up. No, not yet. We're not starting yet. All right, so we're gonna turn that up all the way. Soul Asylum. I don't know why that sounds familiar, but it does. Hey, Sabbath, you can't be on the mic, dude. Buddy. Hey, you're not streaming, okay? Maybe one day. Ooh, we got lyrics too. Hey, buddy, come on. Okay, I know you want attention. I know you do. I submitted the Pepsi commercial. I did see that, yes. Okay. So this is from Jim. This is Soul Asylum, Runaway Train. So let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. There are over 1 million youth lost on the streets of America. And that's probably increased since this was first released. Raspy.
Like a firefly without a light. You were there like a blowtorch burning. I was a key that could use a little turning. So tired that I couldn't even sleep. So many secrets I couldn't keep. I promised myself I wouldn't leave. One more promise I couldn't keep. It seems
did he knock her over? Wow.
help me now, I'm in too deep. There's no way out. This time I have really let myself astray. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow neither here nor there.
Interesting. That's a very interesting way to go about like the missing persons report. Like I'm guessing this was like current at the time that they put this video out, and it's kind of ingenious if they put this on MTV because everybody's watching, right? And yeah, that's kind of cool. Now did I see Ramsey? Was that one of the ones that I saw? No, I saw Benoit. Because I think it was something Benoit Ramsey, right? And she's the one that like was kidnapped and they found her in the basement or something. Like it was a horrible thing that happened, but the name looked familiar, and then no, I got the words mixed up, so that was not the same person. So yeah, all these children like probably ran away because runaway train. You know, they just ran away, and or maybe they were kidnapped. It's hard to say, but yeah. So like we saw at the beginning, you know, over 1 million. What was it? Over 1 million youth lost on the streets of America. So could have just straight up run away. Could have been, you know, just picked up off the street, you know, by some person that's trying to do something to them. That's horrible, you know, like just bad stuff. But yeah, this is like, that's an ingenious way to go about it rather than just put it on a milk carton, you know, like that's kind of, I like it. I definitely do. Now, in terms of the instrumentation, where you said, yeah, it's got the Tom Petty vibes. Yeah, absolutely. It does. His vocal style is very raspy. And yeah, like the guitar, the instrumentation definitely feels, you know, like it's around that same era. I don't remember when Tom Petty started. I remember, you know, listening to him growing up in the 90s, but I don't know when they started and when Running Down a Dream and Mary Jane's Last Dance. Like I'm blanking on the other songs, but I don't know when those came out. I've never looked into it, so I don't really know. But I remember listening to him in the '90s, and yeah, this has like a similar sound to it. Okay, let me see. Just bought you a coffee. Cool. So we will definitely check that out right after this one. Let's see. Adults ruin this world. They do. There's so much wrong. There's so many wrong things. Yes, some countries had their own videos with their own. Oh, really? So it's like they gave, they put this music video out for other countries, and like they put insert missing persons here basically, and that's they spliced those in. So yeah, that's even better. I like that. And that's like just looking out for the whole world. I love that. That's such a cool idea. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna back it up a little bit. I wonder, okay, before we do get started, I wonder if any of these people have like turned up, I wonder if they've shown up or were found, I could probably go and look them up and see if they were ever found, but I don't know. Let's see. Yes, this is very country rock. I like the vibe. It's got like a more mellow sound to it, and it's kind of relaxing on like a more of a like tough topic to discuss, I think. And I think that's a great way to go about it. I already submitted. Cool. So we'll get to yours soon. I think this one. I think this is one good side of the internet. People can do this today, but oh, absolutely. Yeah, people were posting on social media, and within like 12 hours, they're getting found. Like, it's super quick. This video reunited some, and some were found. Yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad, unfortunately. But it's amazing how no one notices songs I send only Ace and James. Hey buddy, people notice. Some are still, I can imagine. Yeah, I'd imagine not all of them were found. Well, don't look into the light, buddy. Yeah, it's a tough topic, but also super relaxing. It's kind of ironic. It's a great contrast, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
How to smile, make it somehow all seem worthwhile. How on earth did I get so jaded? Life's mystery seems so faded.
Oh, that's a creeper.
I can go where no one else can go. I know what no one else knows. Here I am, just a drowning in the rain, with a ticket for a runaway train, and everything seems cut and dry, day and night, earth and sky. Somehow I just don't.
I'm hoping nothing gets graphic, and it's just implied.
Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Bought a ticket for a runaway train, like a madman laughing at the rain.
He kind of has a Kurt Cobain style of how he's dressed too.
Just easier than dealing with the pain.
The hair.
Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Runaway train, never coming back. Runaway
Oh no. And that's how quickly it happens too. And there's nothing you can do about it sometimes. Like there's been videos of like just people walking up and taking kids and just gone in like 2 seconds. They pull up on like motorbikes and it's super quick. It happens within like 5 seconds. There's been other videos where somebody's standing there and they're able to stop them. Super, like it just everything happens super quick. You don't even have time to think about it. It just happens. Like it's crazy. But so in this video, this is also a very eclectic amount of videos to pick from. Just I'll pick that one next. Like it's just so it's very eclectic. Anyway, so the old dude at the beginning that was abusing his wife, and then the kid ran out. Later on, I think he was shown again, and I thought he was looking for the kid that ran away, but turns out no. It also might have been a different person, but it could have been the same. But if it was the same person, like he's just out doing more horrid things, and it's wild. God, it's a tough subject. It really is, and it just I'm speechless about the subject matter. It's maybe one day something can be done, you know. But in terms of instrumentation, yeah, it's very easygoing. It's very mellow. And yeah, the singer, he had like this Kurt Cobain style. Like he had the striped shirt, he had the jacket, the hair, like everything. So I thought that was kind of interesting as well, because that's kind of just when you think 90s, like one major thing you think about is grunge, and you think Kurt Cobain. So like it's got that 90s aesthetic. But yeah, I mean this was awesome. I definitely liked the song, and hopefully it reunited people, as many as it could. Let's see. Is that a cat? Yeah. Yeah, I got the cats. They're both in here. Right now they're not fighting, so if they do start fighting, they're out of here. But right now they're chilling. So that's good enough for me. Did I sing the song twice? It should have only done one. Yeah, you got the one. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one. So we got the Buy Me a Coffee one next. But yeah, Jim, that was a great one. I like that one. I definitely like the classic rock. That's what I grew up on. So let me. He does remind me of Mr. Cobain. Yeah, it's a disgusting thing. Just the whole act of doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna log in to. I don't know why Buy Me a Coffee doesn't just let you stay logged in. It's super weird. Also, thank you very much for the coffee. I did not say that, but thank you very much for the coffee. Let's see. Wait, no, this one. Okay, so I'm gonna copy everything you said because it's super far away, and I would love to be able to read the message. I can't from here. So I'm gonna bring my notepad over. I need glasses. Somebody stole mine out of my car, and I need to go buy new ones. I just haven't gotten around to it. I got $2,500 worth of car repairs coming up in April, so those may have to wait a little while. Okay, so this is from Saiyan League. I don't know if you want me to say your actual name or if you just want to go by your username. But thank you very much for the priority request. So I'm gonna go ahead and read. I know you're a metalhead, question mark, if I remember correctly. I am. Yeah, I all genres of rock. Let's go with that. Like I love classic rock. I love metal. I've been branching out, but that's kind of like the core stuff that I grew up with. I told you I would show you one of Prince's 70s metal classics. He did metal? Was I aware that Prince did metal? He played every instrument on this entire album. I'm requesting Prince Bambi. Prince Shreds on here. I put the link to, yes, and thank you very much for the link. That helps so much. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna get these other ones queued up as well, just so I can like have them ready to go when we get to that point. Did I pull up the same? I did pull up the same one. Whoopsie. Well, I'm glad that I was checking. Okay. Oh, interesting. He does look very young here. Okay. Why did I open up Weary's twice? Super weird. Anyway. Oh, I know why. It's not. I need to extend these a little bit. Here, I can show y'all now. I need to extend these a little bit more because like I'm going down here and it's still pulling from Michael Jackson. That's why. Okay, so we need to make this a little bit bigger. Resize. So I think we're gonna go 50. There we go. Let's try that. Michael Jackson, stop. Michael Jackson, quit it. We're gonna get to you, I promise. But you don't have to take over. We're gonna bring these over here. Okay, so I'm gonna get these queued up as well. No. Voice play, stop. Stop. Yo, stop it. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute these just for when we're ready. Okay, so we got that. So yeah, Prince looks super young here. Even his hairstyle is like drastically different from what I've seen so far. That is wild. Oh, and I should probably unmute this one too. That would help. But yeah, so you said this was kind of like a metal, like he played metal here. Okay, so early Prince stuff, for whatever reason, gets blocked. I don't know why. So if stream goes down, I will put up another one. So just watch for another live stream if it does happen. Fingers crossed it doesn't. I will probably pause a couple of times, kind of like I did with Michael Jackson. But this looks like an album version, so I don't think it's. I think I've only had issues with music videos. You know, it's just the early ones. I don't know why. It's super weird. Later stuff, it was fine. Anyway, so yeah, this is Prince Bambi, which I think was on my list. I just hadn't gotten to it yet because there's 3,000 songs on my list, and I get selection paralysis after a while. Let me see. Let me back up a bit. You're welcome, brother. Damn, not the glasses stealer. It's okay. So yeah, I'll get to the rest of it. But so I don't know if I left my car unlocked or what. I had my computer in my hand, so I couldn't lock the car necessarily. And then I think when I got inside, I just focused on feeding the cats and then went to bed. Didn't even really think about locking my car, even though I do that every time. So yeah, the only thing that was missing out of my car were my glasses. I know that somebody was in my car because I have a bunch of cables wrapped around the gear shift, and that's just for my MP3 player and stuff. Those were on the ground. That's how I realized, oh, somebody got in my car. Didn't touch anything else. My Linkin Park CDs, yes, I still have CDs, were in the glove box still, or in the armrest thing. Nothing else was touched. So I think they got spooked by somebody that was coming over or whatever. So I think that was all they were able to get. I didn't really have much else in my car anyway, but yeah, they're gone, which sucks because I have a hard time seeing far away. Not hard time. It's just like everything's a little fuzzy, and it small print's a little bit harder to read. Was a great song, controversial at the time. Prince was really good guitar player. I've seen him play, in a couple of videos, and it's just wild how he's able to play. Michael Jackson trying to compete with Prince. I don't know who was. I don't know if they were like neck and neck or if one had a slight edge over the other. Have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Is my submission broken? No. Excel was being weird. It's still being weird, but it is what it is. Maybe I should give you the live version then. I've seen people on YouTube react to this, but I know personally how weird YouTube is. Yeah, like copyright is it's like Russian roulette. Some people it'll hit, some people it won't. I've had videos that got blocked, and like other people, they still had theirs up. I don't know. In fact, I have an Iron Maiden video that like got blocked. That's the one I was talking about. It was like 60 something percent like blocked for the entire world, and the only ones that are able to see it, which is weird because they're from England. That was blocked, and it was a Spain concert. I don't understand. So the only one that was going to be able to see it is the US. I resubmitted it. I'm going to try again. We'll see. But I don't think anybody has that one up. So that one's probably never going to get the light of day. Anyway, there was really no comparison. Interesting. I think my submission was trying to skip without the coffee. Maybe. Fine. You can sit here. The MJ competing with Prince was a joke to when that MJ link was popping up on your screen. Russia has been blocking. They do, yeah. Well, I don't know if Russia's blocking it or if YouTube is blocking Russia. I think that's the issue. Prince and Michael Jackson were actually a bit of enemies. Yeah, they had a rivalry going on. Anyway. Sorry, my brain, even though I took my meds today, sometimes that happens. I get hugely sidetracked. Anyway, so we should probably check this out again. If it goes down, just watch out. But I'll pause. So this is Prince, Bambi. Here we go. Wow. That's cool. It has like a Poison sound to it. And Aerosmith. That's like Train Kept a Rolling style of guitar. Damn. And he has such a falsetto singing style too. Damn, he hits some high notes. God. That was high nose though. And there's power behind it too. That's probably a good pause point. I know I've heard him sing. Like, it's just like, I don't think I've heard him sing that high before. Maybe I have, you know, like, but the entire song though, like, that's just wild. And yeah, the instrumentation is fantastic. There was a portion at the very beginning that reminded me of Poison. I don't know the name of the song. Talk Dirty to Me. That's what it is. It kind of reminded me of that. The rest of this reminds me of how Joe Perry plays Train Kept a Rollin'. And it's got that riff. Like, it's really cool, and I love that. But yeah, and like the drums are great too. Like, just all of it is fantastic. This is wild. And like, even here, like, because you said he was 19, like, he almost kind of has like this Jimi Hendrix style going just a little bit with like how his hair is and everything. I don't know, but it's just I don't remember when he was born, and so I don't have a concept of what year this is necessarily. I'm guessing it's 70s going into 80s, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so let's get caught up. Oh yeah, it was a friendly rivalry though. They hung out privately, and there's proof on YouTube from band members and friends of them. Yeah, I can imagine they had to have. And I heard I read something at one point. There was talks of them playing a song together, but I don't know if that ever actually was a discussion or if that was just like wishful thinking. I'm not really sure. You know, especially that far back. I mean, there's just no way to tell anymore. But I think it would have been kind of cool, especially if like MJ was doing the singing and Prince was doing the instrumentation, and then they did harmony at some point. I think that would have been perfect, you know. Let's see. Prince looks so different. I didn't realize it was him at first. Yeah, no. If I didn't see the title of this, and or if I didn't see the artist, it was just told Bambi, I wouldn't have even known this was Prince singing, like at all. Like that's how drastic of a difference like his style is compared to this. Like, yeah, he has a wide range of style and it's so cool. Um, let's see. Do. He's playing every instrument on this. I don't doubt it because we checked out Muse to the Pharaoh a couple weeks ago. And yeah, that was him playing all the instruments on that one too. So I definitely would not doubt that he's playing all the instruments. Like, and I'm guessing, you know, if he ever played this live, like he would probably be playing the guitar, but he'd have other people playing the instruments because you know he had the Revolution and New Power Generation, and like he had backing bands. So I'm guessing they would play all the other instruments. ZK, what up? How's it going? Prince was like the second enemy Michael Jackson had. Who was the first? Just out of curiosity. Oh, this ain't even his highest vocal. That's wild. This isn't even the highest. That's crazy. His other enemy was Eminem. Wouldn't Prince have been the first one though? Because Eminem came later, right? Or was that later? I don't know. Seems like it would be late. I don't know. He was born in 1958. This came out in 1979. Awesome. Also, cats' tongues are like sandpaper. So she's sitting here licking me, and my arm's turning red. But Tracy, welcome in as well. Yeah, it was mostly pop crowd that wanted them to collab, which I think would have been great. I don't see any problem with that at all, other than, you know, record label conflicts or whatever. But if they went under like a pseudonym name or something, I think it would have been great. MJ and Quincy Jones wanted Prince in his band Bad, but Prince turned it down because MJ's Your Bud Is Mine line. Interesting. His other enemy was Eminem. I'm So Evil. Am I evil? I forgot who sang that song. I know Metallica did a cover of it. I didn't really say it in order to. Wait, I didn't really say it in order to. I think I forgot. Oh, in order. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. They weren't enemies. His problem with Eminem, though, they were. His problem with Eminem, though, they were enemies for sure. But Prince and MJ respected one another. They made that public. Gotcha. See, and that's great. I think not necessarily a fake beef, but like a beef between musicians, but it's what's the word? Not man, what's the word? Respected and kind of fake, I guess, but you know, kind of drummed up, you know, kind of dramatized. There we go. Kind of dramatized, you know, for the everybody. I can't think of words because my brain's just fried because I've been working all day because I've been up since 5:30 this morning. So we'll get there eventually. But I think, you know, something like that, you know, to drum up sales and drum up interest and all that, I think would have been fine, you know. But having a legitimate beef, like where they're actually like, if they were both on stage, they would get in a fist fight. That's a problem. I have 4 kittens. I understand about licking. It's so sweet and adorable, but I don't think they realized it either. Oh yeah, the public fan rivalry between MJ and Prince was real. Speaking of, I'll give y'all a bit of a hint, but next week's reaction, I'm dropping one of the Michael Jackson reactions that we did live. So it's kind of one that's already been reacted to, but I went ahead and edited it down. So these that we're doing, I'm gonna start releasing at some point once they pass all the copyright issues that they have been dealing with, and it's very frustrating to do. Anywho, so let's get back to this. I'm blown away. I need more. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. Love a good guitar solo too.
All your lovers, they look just like you. They can only do the things that you do. Come on, baby, and take me by the hand. I wanna show you what it's like to be loved by a man. Baby,
Just the power behind his vocals, man.
watch me. Baby, you need to flee.
Two guitar solos. All right, I can vibe with it. Damn, so good. And it's just so cool that he's able to do all these instruments. He's able to basically do the album himself. A good fade out. Dang, that's so good. So like, he did, how many albums did he do like this where he played all the instruments and he did the vocals and everything? Like, did he do this like often, or was it just like an occasional kind of thing? Because like, did he do this in the later years as well? That's what I'm curious about. Let's see. Prince allegedly attempted to run over Michael Jackson with his limousine after a James Brown concert in LA, fueled by their. What? Why? It's funny because MJ fans call Quincy Jones a liar because Quincy said MJ stole a lot of songs from artists. So MJ fans call him a liar, but Quincy says Prince tried to run over MJ. It must be true. What? What? Why? I don't understand. I'm vibing to the stream while playing Limbus Company. Never heard of that. Kind of interested. What is that? Oh, it ended the music. Yeah, very 70s rock. Yeah, absolutely. Message retracted. Gotcha. I think it's more 90s. But I can't believe that it definitely has like that 70s, almost 80s style of guitar. Like I said earlier, like definitely it reminds me of Train Kept a Rolling by Aerosmith. If you haven't heard that, definitely go check that out. Like it's a song that's been around for forever, and a lot of people have covered it. They even did like a bunch of artists together during a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance of that. It was really cool. Prince MJ feud in chat now. No, I don't think we're feuding or anything. I'm just like, wow. That's just wild. Live strategy game. You made a link of attacks and watch your sinners fight. Interesting. Prince's first 2 albums were by himself. Patrice Rushen only played keys on one song. Prince would create the song often still by himself, but he would later collab with more. Gotcha. But Prince still would do 90% of the work. It's just crazy. Prince died in 20s. Yeah, he passed away in 2016. I don't remember why. Was there like a complication? I don't remember. I can't remember that one. I do remember hearing about it though. But yeah. This was unbelievably fantastic. I hadn't heard this side of Prince yet, and I know this was on the list. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. This is so cool. Oh, it was okay. Same year as David Bowie. Yeah, they always say like it happens in 3s. So, excuse me. All right. So that was fantastic. All right, cool. So let's go ahead. This one is from Way Weary. This is Father John Misty. Was this the same artist we checked out last week? I can't remember. There was a father. I don't remember though. Also, why is this turned down? Don't do that. Anyway, this is Father John Misty, John Tillman, and the Accidental Dose. Okay. Interesting. Same guy? Okay, cool. I remember stuff sometimes. Not all the time. Anyway, let's go ahead and check this one out. So here we go. Gospel again.
She put on Astro Weeks, said I love jazz and winked at me. This is the last place I ought to be, but I can't drive and
I remember now. Okay.
Sure can't sleep. Around this time, I publicly was treating acid with anxiety. I was unwell, and suddenly
a lot of different instruments
spoke to me. You're in no shape. You're in no shape. All the king's horses, all the king's men. You may never be whole again.
There's so much happening. There's so many different genres happening. It's like a musical overload happening in my brain right now. Like at first, I swear it started with gospel, and then we had a bit of blues in there, and then we had like orchestra, and it's just I don't know. And then like his singing, it's crazy. Like it's good. I like it. This is great. And I remembered the name Father John Misty, but I didn't remember the face. So it took me a minute to remember like who he was. But yeah, the video that we watched was like a $5 budget video or something. It was very cheap, but it was very good. You know, like it was good cheap. You know, cheap not being a bad thing, by the way. Like no, it's just it was very well budgeted. There we go. That's what we're doing. Because he was dancing out on the highway or off the highway. I remember now. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, same guy. The doctor gave him a fentanyl, but it was the wrong dosage, and Prince passed from that. That's right. Yeah. He was in legit pain and had hip replacement surgery, which was so painful. That's why he stopped doing splits later on. Have I seen him do splits? Like ever? Any of the Prince reactions? I don't remember. I know I've seen him move, but I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look. Or if somebody has a good memory of all the ones that I've checked out so far. When MJ died, Prince, despite their public rivalry, reported canceled rehearsals, sent his band home, and locked himself in his bedroom for 4 days. Oh, man. That is brutal. So, yeah, it hit everybody hard for sure. But, yeah, like some people obviously took it harder than others. So, yeah. I'll request you one of Prince doing splits. Valid. All right. This is fantastic. Great music choices today, y'all. Like straight up. Like this is like, it's banger after banger. Let's go ahead and check some more of this. Here we go.
A publicist and a celibate started talking
Interesting effect.
politics. By small
That's kind of cool, though.
She got 'em to admit they're tacit fascists without knowing it. And all this went on and on. Performance art, an elaborate con. Baby who wears pearls at 4 a.m. This pinching yuppie found meaning's end in no shape.
The vocal echo is great too.
In no shape. All the king's horses, all the king's men. You may never be whole again. You may never be whole again. You may never be
Has a kind of a cashmere sound to it, you know, Led Zeppelin.
I saw something I shouldn't see. The awful truth bear reality that I'd forfeit my existence if someone let me just play with them. Dawn long broke by the time I realized I'd lost my mind. I ate an ice cream, dazed in the street, but it never tastes quite as sweet again.
His dance moves. He loves dancing, as we've seen. So good. Kind of just waiting for the video port. There we go. I was waiting for it to end. So yeah, like those violins and stuff, like there was somebody, I guess, on synth and then somebody on piano, because I saw two different people sitting down. So I'm guessing somebody was doing the violins and all the other like sound effects and the vocal echo and everything, and then the other person was playing the piano. Because I didn't see anybody up there with violins or anything. So that's wild to do it like that. But yeah, there was like aspects while all the instruments were happening during the instrumental portion where it just reminded me of Kashmir from Led Zeppelin. So cool. Just all of it together was fantastic. Like the visual effects that we had too, especially when the violin sound happened, it was kind of synced up to that. I thought it was great. And yeah, like based on what I can tell, he was like on a drug trip basically, and it sounds like it was an accidental drug trip. But like the visual effects kind of went along with that. So, but yeah, I mean this was awesome. I liked it. Let's see. Yeah, the song's beautiful. Father John is ridiculously cool. He is. When did he start doing this? Like, cause he's criminally undersubbed right now. Let's see. I recommend a pianist who happens to be eccentric this stream. Interesting. Beautiful song. MJ's funeral, which took place on September 3rd, 2009 at Glendale Forest Lawn Memorial Park in California. Okay. So I know he passed away in 2009, but how soon, or what day did he pass away? And like, was it like a week before the funeral kind of thing, or? Just Lose It. Eminem made references to MJ's legal troubles and other controversial moments, which many considered a diss, though Eminem later stated it was a metaphor. See, I haven't really listened to a lot of Eminem, but I know you do not pick a fight with Eminem because he will dig you into the ground. Like so much so that Machine Gun Kelly changed genres like twice. Not just once, twice. It's bad. You don't pick a fight with MJ, or you don't pick a fight with Eminem, like at all. Okay. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Phone. Okay. Just make sure we didn't get any others. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we are on to Michael Jackson. Speaking of, we got voice play. We got, my eyesight is terrible, but I think that says Eduardo or Ed Nardo. I think that's what it says. And then we have this one. No. I want this one. Okay. All right, so we got 4 right now. Cool. All right. Father John has 6 albums. The first was Fear Fun in 2012. Okay, so he's been around for a little while. Okay. Cool. All right, so this is Michael Jackson Pepsi Generation extended version. Is this a music video or is this like album art or something? I have a vibrate. What was that? Well, thank you very much for the coffee. All right, since this one's squared up, we'll do this one and then we'll do that one. I'll take a look at it in a second. All right, I guess we'll jump into it. So this is Michael Jackson Pepsi Generation. Also Sky, hi there, hello. Here we go. So this is 80s, right? This definitely has an 80s sound to it. Is this Billie Jean? It is Billie Jean.
She was more like a beauty queen of a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one.
So are their lyrics going to be different then?
Dance on the floor and around. She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor and around.
The instrumentation sounds a little different.
You're dancing through the day. You grab grabbing for the magic on the run. You're a whole new generation. You're loving what they do. I put a Pepsi in the motion, and that choice is up to you. Hey, you're the Pepsi generation.
Okay.
Girls are down and taste the thrill of the day, and feel the Pepsi way. Taste the thrill of the day, and feel the Pepsi way.
See, I would have thought this was like an AI song of some sort.
So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice.
I will say I've never really been a fan of Pepsi,
You're a whole new generation.
but they own so much.
You're grabbing for the magic on the run. You're a whole new generation. You're loving what they do. I put a Pepsi in the motion, and that choice is up to you. Hey, you're the Pepsi generation. Girls are down and taste the thrill of the day, and feel the Pepsi way.
The instrumentation is just so good. That guitar is great. Okay. Should probably pause it, otherwise stream may go down. I just gotta be careful. But yeah, I mean, it's great because I don't remember if because we checked out Billie Jean on Monday, right? That's the one that we checked out, and it was like the studio version mixed with live footage, right? Or was that a different song? And I'm just mixing up all of the reactions so far. I think that's what it was. But the instrumentation in that one, it sounded slightly different than this one. But I'm not really sure. But even still, it's just, it's not the guitar or anything, because the guitar still sounds pretty similar. But it's the synth, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm not personally, I really don't drink soda, period, anymore. But like, Pepsi is not one that I typically drink ever. But they own so many different things. Like, let me pull up a thing real quick. Like, what does Pepsi own? Like, there's a whole list. So yeah, here, I'll put this up. So yeah, they own Aquafina, they own Gatorade, they own Doritos, they own Mountain Dew, Lay's, Cheetos. Like, they own all of this stuff. And there's 15 more. There's more. So apparently they own Starbucks. Like, I didn't know that. I thought Starbucks was its own entity. I thought actually I thought Teavana owned them, or maybe it was the other way around. But yeah, like there's so much, and it's just like, how do they own all of those things but make Pepsi taste like that? I don't know. It's just wild. Okay, let me see, because I saw you mention something. My laptop's hating Ace again. I mean, it is what it is. Look, if you want me to square up against your laptop, I totally can. You just got to mail it here, and we'll go at it. MJ and his brothers partnered with PepsiCo in a $5 million deal in '83, becoming the first pop stars to front campaigns for the brand, sorry, with Jackson and his brothers in the commercial. That's kind of cool, though. Pepsi and Cola is trash to me. Yeah. That art is a Michael Jackson Pepsi can from '83, '84. Oh, so this is a thing, but this is not part of that. This is just to show that it's Michael Jackson. This wasn't actually on the can or anything. Okay, I gotcha. What about guarana? I don't think I pronounced that right. Isn't that like a type of sugar that's in soda or something? Not really sure. All sorts. Pepsi is decent, but Ace, I need to be able to see that. Look, you can watch it on your phone. You know, you can pull it up on your phone, and we'll do this live. Don't worry. I'll set up I'll sell tickets and everything. It'd be great. The whole 9 yards, you know. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of cool. Like, it's a cool like marketing thing that they did. And yeah, I mean, this is great. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of it. Here we go. See, the horn sounds a little bit different too. It seems like a 90s thing to do too. But I guess, yeah, it would have been 80s. I guess that was live? Maybe? Interesting. Maybe that's why it sounded a little bit different. Because, yeah, I guess it was live, or they spliced something together at the end. I'm not really sure. No, not live. Okay. I guess they spliced something together. I think it would be interesting if you showed that version of Billie Jean to somebody who has never listened to Michael Jackson. It'd be interesting. I don't know how that would go necessarily, but maybe I don't know. I was just thinking about that. But yeah, I think it's really cool that they did that. It definitely feels like a 90s thing to do, like the sponsorships and stuff. But yeah, obviously they've done those for decades. I also don't really know who the Pepsi generation is specifically. I don't know if that's Gen X. I don't think it's millennials. I think it's Gen X or boomers or something. I'm not really sure. Let me see. Pepsi is too sweet. I used to like it, but I can't drink it anymore. I don't know. There's something about the taste of it that just doesn't mesh well with my taste buds. And I never could figure it out. Do I get a cut of sales for a replacement laptop? You're the one that's fighting with the laptop, not me. I just threw out an idea. I don't want to have to pay anything. It makes it taste a lot better and smoother. Anyone combine root beer and cream soda? Interesting. Huh. I do remember mixing sodas for a while. Let's see. Let me back it up. I'm a root beer with aged vanilla kind of guy. I like root beer. And I also love how the root beer companies never really promote anything and they never target each other. They're all kind of just vibing because they all taste good. And I think they know it. There's no reason. Let's see. So it is Gen X. Okay. It does seem like a Gen X thing. I guess Coca-Cola would have been, I guess Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper would have been boomers, and then yeah, Gen X would have been Pepsi. I don't know about millennials, I'll be honest. I guess Four Loko would be millennials, even though I've never had one. Root beer gang. Okay, so we did get another. Okay, so I wanna see what happened if I just. Okay, so not refreshing, it doesn't do anything, so I have to refresh. Cool. Okay, so Saiyan League sent another one. My last Prince one. That's all I can read for right this second. So let's see. This one is for the splits, and I found the HD version. Here's the link. Okay. What the hell is a root beer? That is a great question. I don't know. I could not tell you. Steve? With the 3 question marks? Also, Sky, you swapped them. You put the link and who is the artist and what's the original song. And then for the link, you put the description. Thought that was interesting. Oops. Thank you, Prince. That was very loud. Okay. Real quick, before we do this, I need to take a quick potty break, so I will be right back. I'm just going to leave the music going right here. So I will be right back. When I get back, we're going to check out another Prince reaction from Saiyan League. And yeah, be right back, guys. Okay. And yes, if you're wondering, I went out that way and came through that way because the bathroom's like right there. Let's see. Maybe another day I can submit the commercial for that song. Possibly. Wait, what about my music? We're getting to it. But the priority requests, they come first. So are you gonna sit? Or are you just gonna hover? Kiddo, this music is very chill. Why are you wet? I don't want to know. We're just gonna pretend like I don't know. Nothing happened. Okay, let's go ahead and mute that. I don't want to find out. Anyway, this is Prince Housequake. This is live in Dortmund, Germany in 1988. There is no description for this video, and comments have been turned off. This is a somewhat recent video. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this one out. I think it was maybe a little loud. I don't know. Maybe I should drop it a little bit, just a little bit. Here we go.
Shut up already! Damn! Tell me who in this house know about the
It's an interesting outfit.
bullshit. I said relax. If you know how to rock, say yeah. If you know how to party, say oh yeah.
It's all like dotted and everything.
Shut up already! Damn! Houseway! Everybody jump up and down! Houseway! There's a brand new crew going around!
Oh, he didn't just do the splits. He jumped into the splits.
We gotta rock this motherfucker! We gotta rock this motherfucker!
No wonder he got hip surgery.
Question. Did I know about the quake? Bullshit. Can't get on until you make the arm shake. Everybody clap your hands. Come on. Let's jam. Let's jam. Don't wait for your neighbor.
It's a very fast beat.
Let's do the twist. A little bit harder than you did. 66. A little bit faster than you did. 67. Twist to the slip. Go to heaven. Come on, y'all. We got the jam. All the bodies come. Through this funky. It's on the run.
Okay, that was a little bit tamer. So, you said splits. He did splits. You didn't say he jumped into it. That's no wonder he's had hip surgery. This is wow. Also, his polka dot outfit I thought was really interesting as well, and like his tie, and I guess he's got a hair tie. I'm not really sure. There's something behind him. Like they're kind of inversed. I thought that was really cool as well. Can I help you? Baby girl. But you're wet. I know you're tapping on my shoulder, and I get that. But you can go lay down. It's okay. That's amazing. I didn't know Prince could do that. Yeah, it's style. It's a very interesting style. I don't hate it. I don't necessarily like it. It's just it's interesting. It is what it is. Somehow he makes it look kind of cool. Yeah, exactly. It's not something I could ever. There's no way I could pull it off. I wear black t-shirts mostly, but I mostly do that for the reaction videos, so nobody can figure out what time reference I filmed the videos in. So they all kind of look the same. Thought it was just a way to go about it. I've never been a polka dot guy though. Yeah, I don't think I could pull off polka dot. I definitely don't think I could pull it off. But I mean, amazing stage presence. And this was in between the time of the Revolution and New Power Generation, right? This was that gap between, and he was kind of just he just played with other musicians, but there wasn't really a specific band, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I did see there was like 2 other groups at some point. I don't remember what they were, but they were, I guess, I don't know if they were like short-lived or if they were just kind of a quick thing to do. I don't really know. I saw it on Wikipedia when I was looking up some information, but never really had a chance to touch base on it. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this is the instrumentation. Like, it's very fast-paced too. It's very energetic. Like the crowd is huge. They're loving this as well. Yeah, this is 1988. Yeah. But yeah, like his moves are just wild. He has so much energy, it's crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this one off. So here we go. A saxophone though. Oh, he's wearing polka dots too. Got a bit of a drum solo. Okay.
No shit, I think it's cat.
Got a basketball hoop there.
Everybody shut up, listen to the band. That's great.
Jeez. It's really cool when he like spotlights other musicians. That's the word I'm looking for. When he showcases other musicians, like we got a drum solo, we got a sax solo. Like it's awesome when he does that. Like I just love that he doesn't like hog the spotlight or anything. He shares it. He puts people out so they could like showcase their talent, which is always great. I don't know where Sabbath went. Okay. Let's see. I'm just on my second account right now. Is that okay? I mean, that's valid. MJ number 2. Depends. Is Annie okay? Great. I mean, asking the real questions. Is Annie okay? If you were in Prince's band, you were paid to also dance and play your instrument. Imagine that pressure. His musicians never stood still. No, they were there was a portion closer to the end where they were like the guitarist and maybe it was guitarist and bassist. I saw them kind of moving in sync. I don't remember where it was. Yeah, right here. Yeah. See, it's a little far away, so I don't know if it's hard to tell. But yeah, they were kind of moving. They were shuffling. They were shuffling to the right. Had to think about it. They were shuffling to the right. It like synced up, and I thought that was really cool as well. It's like great showmanship and everything. Yeah, as guitarists, we're doing choreo. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's his bass player and electric. It's hard to tell because it's not obviously it's not the best quality video, but they're also kind of far away. It's never the easiest thing to pinpoint certain instruments, but I can at least tell it's an electric guitar of some kind. That's about as far as I got though. But yeah, I mean this was great. Like I can see why he had to have hip replacement surgery. It's just crazy. All right, so we've got 4 more. This one should let me do it. I'm gonna put that. Oh my god, Sky. Oh no, Kelly. I was about to say you found another artist. Never mind. You let me down. I know you have others. Yeah, fans are crying to get this concert remastered. So this is like a really popular one. Interesting. Okay, so first up we have Voice Play, and then we have Ednardo, and then we have Will Wood and the Tapeworms. That's an interesting name. And then we have James Arthur and Kelly Clarkson. Okay. Have not checked out this video yet. Trying to see who's in it. So I know Jeff, I know Lane, I know Ellie, and then we have Anthony. Who else is in there? Is that Caesar? They don't really ever tell me in the description either. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh, wait. Here we go. Ellie, see, yes, it is Caesar. Yeah. I was right. Okay. Oh goodness. Let's see. Voice Play. It's their new one. It came out today. No. This isn't their new one. This one's from. Oh no, it is. This is their new one. I thought it said 6 years ago. I can't read. I didn't know they dropped one today. Because I I've heard this before. I could have sworn. But I guess not. Never mind. I can't read. I'm sorry. So yeah, I definitely have not checked this one out yet. Let's see. By the way, any rules on submissions, just so I know for the next stream. I'm stuck between a shocking lyric artist and a peaceful artist. I mean, as long as it's acceptable for YouTube and it won't get the stream, I think it'll be okay. Because we've had some vulgar songs, in the past, and it's fine. Hi, can I submit? So let me see. We have 4 right now, and we're checking out 1. We have 3 others. Let me see where we're at when we get to the last one. It'll be James Arthur and Kelly Clarkson, and then we'll see if we have enough time. I am a little tired because I've been up since 5:30 this morning. So we'll see. And if not, I will be live again on Monday, this upcoming Monday, so in 2 days. So, if I suggest a song from any musicians with a questionable title, never search what the title means. I probably wouldn't, it's just, imagine being tired. Yeah, it is what it is though. Anyway, so this is brand new. I've been so busy today, I haven't checked to see who's dropped what. Anyway, this is Voice Play. This is Human Rag and Bone Man. It's an interesting title. I don't know if this is an original or if this is a cover. Oh, no. They didn't put by. Okay, so it's Human by Rag and Bone Man. Okay, I got that. I got it. I can read. But I've never heard the original, so I don't have anything to compare to. So we'll just make it. Here we go.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind.
Oh, maybe I
Got
have
no way
heard
to
it.
prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, and what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Some people got the real problems. Some people out of luck. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. No.
Damn. I don't think I've heard Ellie sing on the low. Like usually he's tenor. He sings kind of higher, but on that first verse he was singing a little bit lower, and like I don't know that I've heard him do that, or at least not often. Because usually, yeah, he's singing a little bit upper, and so it was definitely a treat. And yeah, like Jeff's just like they're keeping that bass, they're keeping that beat going. Him and Lane just it's great. It's awesome. I recognize the name Anthony. I don't know if I've seen any he's done. I can't remember. If I have, it's been a while. I mean, I could check real quick. It can't hurt. Pull up all the Voice Play ones I've done. We'll find out. Maybe. Let's zip down. Yeah, Omar. I guess I didn't always put featuring because it didn't always fit, because you only get 100 characters for the title. So if I have, I don't remember, and it's impossible to tell from thumbnails. And I didn't put anything in the description because I'm good like that. So I don't remember if I've seen Anthony or not, but as far as I can tell, based on the verse that he did, like he's also like a tenor singer, and I also think it's really cool that each member is taking a verse. Like they're all taking turns, so they're equally like sharing the spotlight. They're equally like he's scratching. It's just very distracting. They're equally sharing the spotlight. They're equally like showcasing their singing talents, which is great. And the harmony, which I mean you get with acapella, like it super solid. Like it's so great. Like they're doing a great job with this one. So yeah, I apparently have heard this song. I just didn't. I definitely didn't recognize the artist. I Human kind of sounded somewhat familiar, but I mean just by that alone, I wouldn't have gotten it. So yeah, I've at least heard parts of this before. He's been busy in California with his own music, and he does a podcast. It's been a while since he was with them. Gotcha. Okay. It's just I've done quite a few. It's hard to remember. It's hard to remember who's always been in the videos. After you've done, how many did I do? 18. Especially with the recent one, the Linkin Park cover. Anyway, this is awesome. Loving how they're doing this. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go.
Don't put the blame on me. No.
Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie. Then beg for forgiveness for making you cry.
I think the snapping is
For
great.
making you cry.
Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Well, some people got the real problems.
That's awesome.
Some people think that I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
Ooh, those high notes. Hell yeah.
Only human, I make mistakes. I'm only. It's all it takes to put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
Cause I'm no prophet of Messiah. You should go searching somewhere higher.
Ooh.
Cause I'm only human after all. Well, I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on
I think it's cool. They're all taking turns by themselves.
I'm only human, I do what I can. I'm just a man, I do what I can. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
Solid.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching VoicePlay's version of Human featuring Anthony Gargiula. If you'd like a look behind the scenes of how we make
Okay.
these videos, get early access to all of our music, and all kinds of other extras, head on over to Patreon and sign up today. You can even sign up for free. The link is on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Oh, that's a cool like art, like the album art. They're all kind of transparent. That was fun. I've never heard the song all the way through before. I've just heard parts of it. I don't know where I've heard it. I'm sure it's been like commercials and stuff. But yeah, I've never heard the song all the way through. So now I kind of have. And yeah, I mean, they did a fantastic job on this. I really like the harmony. I like the high notes that they were hitting. I really like how they were kind of taking turns on the bench by themselves. I thought that was really cool as well. Let's see. So good. Love this one. Yeah, this was fantastic. Loved it. And yeah, so the only one who didn't really do any singing, I mean, never really does. Like you'll occasionally get it, but Lane like typically sticks to the beatboxing. But it's also cool when he does sing, but it's few and far between, I feel like. So in my head, I'm like, it's the only thing that I wish it's the only complaint I have about most of their performances is he doesn't sing, he just does the beatboxing. But he's so good at it, And I think him and Jeff complement each other very well when they do that. I also think that the snapping was a great way to keep the beat as well. Definitely like that. But yeah, they knocked that one out of the park. That's real good. Is this a cover? Yeah, this was a cover. So the group's name is Rag and Bone Man. I had never heard of that name specifically, but I know I've heard at least part of that song before. Bro, I don't know why, but someone asked me, would I rather end racism or see my bro oiled up? Yeah, so anyway, that's a very interesting question. Also, do you play guitar? I play too. Kind of. I guess I can remove this for a second. My guitar's right there. I play in my downtime, but I don't really have a lot of downtime. I'll be honest. I'm always editing videos. There are a few songs Lane sings in the Patreon. The patrons want him singing more. Gotcha. Yeah, I've seen a couple. Like "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." He sang in that one. Can't name any others right this second, but I know I've seen him sing like 2 or 3 times. Gotta go with the oil. Sky. Bruh. Don't even joke about that, man. Okay. Excuse me. My bro is so dry. Also, Oil Up Lil Bro. Welcome in. It's an interesting name. I think I might get why they asked you that. Anywho, let's go ahead and get to the next one. This is Aleatorios. So this is Ednardo. I'm gonna butcher this because I'm bad at it. But this is Pavao Misterioso. I think there's lyrics, but they are not in English, so I ain't gonna get very far in that one. Hopefully this one is a little friendlier than the one that we did on Monday. Cause that one I think it semi-blocked the stream after it ended. I don't remember though. Anywho, it was a fun video though. Mine's finna be different from these other people's. The music, interesting. There is Google. I guess I could. If I need it, I guess I could try. It's not always 100% accurate, though. I'm just going to let you know right now. I don't know why it defaults to German. I want it on detect language. So, Mysterious Peacock is the... So this is about a bird, okay? That can't fly. I think that about summed it up. Here we go. I'll paste that in my document so I can look over it if I need to. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this one out. So here we go. This is from 1976. I just bit my tongue. Oh. So I guess that's a peacock statue of some sort. Oh, it definitely has like a 60s, 70s sound to it. Yeah.
Pavão misterioso, pássaro formoso, tudo é mistério nesse teu voar.
se eu corresse assim, tantos céus assim, muita história eu tinha pra contar.
I guess there's some footage missing.
Pavão misterioso, pássaro formoso, tudo é mistério nesse teu voar. Ai, se eu corresse assim, tantos céus assim, muita história eu tinha pra contar. Pavão misterioso nessa
It's very relaxing and easy going.
leque, me guarda, moleque, de eterno brincar. Me poupa do vexame de morrer tão moço. Muita coisa ainda quero olhar.
So yeah, he's singing about a mysterious peacock. Each one is like each verse, like first one he's talking about beautiful bird. Everything is a mystery in your flight. I guess I skipped to the last part and it said he couldn't fly. So maybe that was about a different bird. Don't know. Oh, if I ran like this, so many skies like this, so many stories I had to tell. Mysterious peacock, in that tail, open like a fan, keep me, my boy, from eternal play. Spare me from the embarrassment of dying so young. So many things still I want to see. So I'm guessing it's not specifically about a bird per se. It's more of an idea. Kind of, I guess it's more about life in general, about wanting to get out and see all of the like wonderful things that life has. I think that the peacock is more of a metaphor. Even though there is a statue behind him, that's really the only visual that we get. We get him and we get a peacock that's kind of obscured by like some of the lights and stuff, which, I mean, we get his tail and we get like, I guess his neck. I don't even know if we get the head. I couldn't tell, but like the portion of the body that we get to see, it's like really shiny. It's almost like the materials they use in a disco ball almost. And then I don't know what the material of the tail is, but very, very interesting. The music is from 1974, but the performance was in 1976. Yeah. And yeah, like it keeps throwing up a picture of him. And then I guess some of the footage is missing from this performance. And so like I've seen that a couple of times, like Jimi Hendrix, you know, like one of his performances for Machine Gun, like they didn't have the footage or something. So they kind of replaced it with some photos or some footage of something else. So it's not like it's unheard of, you know, it just happens. I mean, you said it's 1976, so 86, 96, 06, 16. Like we're pushing 50 years by this point. So that was almost 50 years ago, and it's understandable that some of the footage is just missing, you know. So I totally get it. But yeah, I mean, it's a very easygoing song. There's not much to it in terms of instrumentation. We have like obviously the guitar and his vocal style, and then we have like it's not even like a full drum set. It's just like one of the hand drums, and then there might be something else, maybe like a tambourine or something. So it's not a lot. It's very minimalistic, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the rest of it. Here we go. Oh, and a cowbell, that's what it was. Maybe it's made out of foil.
Muita história eu tinha pra contar. pavão misterioso, meu pássaro formoso,
Why the zoom in though?
escuro dessa noite,
Why?
me ajuda a cantar.
Seemed unnecessary.
Derrama essas faíscas, despeja esse trovão, desmancha.
Was I mistaken on the drums?
Que não é certo, não.
No, there's drums. Maybe it is a drum set.
Misterioso, pássaro formoso, conde raivoso, não tarda a chegar. Não temas, minha donzela, nossa sorte nessa guerra. Eles são muitos, mas não podem voar.
Oh, we didn't get to finish the applause. All right, sure. There was a portion of his vocal style that seemed to harmonize. I don't know if somebody else was singing there as well, or if there was like a pre-recorded track of him, but it kind of sounded like him, where it's just his voice duplicated a bit. I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah, there definitely was a drum set. It was just like there, because there was cowbell as well, so that kind of makes more sense. And I guess I was misremembering when we paused, but yeah, so still minimalistic, but yeah, I mean, it's still like pretty easygoing and everything. I don't know why they zoomed in on that picture. That seemed unnecessary. Whoever made this video. And then the last shot, we got to see the whole album art and everything. I was like, why didn't you just show that the entire time? That would have been, or every single time that the picture came up, why not just show that? That would have been perfectly fine, I feel like. But that's not his fault or anything. That's just more of whoever made the video. So it's on them. But yeah, I thought it was fantastic. I definitely like that. It's very easygoing. All right, so yeah, I think we're going to do these last two, and that's going to be it for tonight. So we got two more. And then if there's any others, you know, definitely save them for Monday. Okay, I need water. Bottle water, as Sky would say. Cool. Under 6 minutes, definitely like that. I can go ahead and close these. Don't need those no more. All right, so this is Will Wood and the Tapeworms. That's a very interesting name. Dr. Sunshine is Dead. This one's from ZK. You said this is a little bit different from everything else. I don't know what that means. You said evil. Okay. Guess we'll find out. I say bottle of water, bro. Not bottle of water. It's fun. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. Ooh, we got like an old-timey silent film era. Maybe. Maybe not. All right. Energetic.
When did I become afraid of the dark? Well, my eyeballs just get too much just to see in the light. The room I'm in is still the same. The shadows have not rearranged. And no, the only thing that's changed is how I see at night. I fumble for the switch and strap on infrared to wish for sunshine when the morning's somewhere else. But I can't change what time it is or dilate my irises. Only what I look at and I'm looking at myself. I am not the sunshine, I am not the moon at night. Well, who else could I be when I can hardly say? I am not the sunshine, I am not the moon at night.
It's got that Latin flair. Oh, we're just gonna shave our head. All right, cool. It's got that very psychedelic style for a video. Interesting. Well, at least we get kind of a behind the scenes of how they did this. It's all green screen. Makes sense. So yeah, like it really has that psychedelic rock like video style or acid rock video style that they have going on. And at the beginning, yeah, I thought it was going to be like a silent film because it had that kind of title card. Man, can you calm down? Don't tell me no. There you go. Okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, like it's very energetic. It's got like a Latin flair to it. Like I hear a trumpet, but I see a saxophone. That's kind of throwing me off a bit. Not really sure. There might have been a trumpet in there. There was so much on the visuals. It was a little overwhelming. I'm gonna be honest. But I think that's due in part to the acid rock style of the video. She's patting my shoulder with her paw. She's going. Okay, do you want to sit in my lap? Is that what you're saying? Are you still wet? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to be wet. You know, I'm perfectly happy being dry. You got to sit still though. Okay. But yeah, I have no idea. I'm guessing that's Will Wood is the singer. I don't really know. But his vocal style, like he's got a bit of rasp to his style, which is really cool. And yeah, like it's very energetic. It's got that Latin flair and everything. That again, the visuals are a little overwhelming, but that's what acid rock videos look like. So it's understandable. Totally makes sense. The piano and singing as well. Okay, yeah. So yeah, and yeah, there's a lot of instruments here too. It's hard to pinpoint everything just from everything that I just heard. But yeah, I did catch drums and I did catch maybe there's saxophone sound, but I'm hearing trumpet. Like that's just what I'm hearing. Baby girl, seriously, you gotta stop. My leg is not a scratching post. Bruh. Okay. Want to react to metal song from my country. So we're checking out 2 more for tonight and then I'm going to call it, but we are going to be live again on Monday at 6 p.m. Central. So if you want to drop the video then we can check it out. Okay. But yeah, we're checking this one and one more out. And then I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I'm tired. I got to get dinner and everything. So, but yeah, it's very energetic. It's pretty fun. So let's go ahead and finish this one off. Here we go. Now it has that old-timey sound to it. That's a very interesting style right there. So we have a genre change. Was that a drug trip? Was that a ritual? His vocal style sounds familiar. Very, very emotional. It's got that ragtime piano playing. He's very eccentric. Especially with how he's got all these like different lights wrapped around him. Not to mention the way he was painted. The greatest honor history can bestow is that of a peacemaker. Finn. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else. But yeah, the body paint was definitely interesting. Very, very artistic. This is a little unsettling at the end there. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot happening with that whole video. But it was like we got 3 different genres of music during that song. Like we had the Latin flair, we had just straight up rock, and then we had like a ragtime, like old timey silent era style of music. And it kind of flowed oddly well. It flowed oddly well. I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of worked. Let's see. Used to be William Sunshine, so now it's Will Wood. Okay. Get some food, get some rest for sure. Starcrawler, Bet My Brains. Victor, welcome in. The song's title is a reference to his old persona when he was in a bad mental state, I believe. He used to trip a lot, if I remember correctly, burying the past. So this is like a representation of his past self, and that's why he was outside digging up and everything. Okay, that makes sense. Starcrawler Monster Guitar Kid. I don't understand. That's why it was. Oh, okay. I get it now. Okay. See, it's coming together for me. I get it now. Okay. But yeah, it was a very entertaining video. There's just a lot to process all at once. That's all. Multiple genres to represent his intro. That makes sense. We're getting lore drops here. A lot of lore drops. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this one. So we got one more. Rusty Pole, welcome in. Hey, yo. Damn, Will Wood. It's very interesting. Rahat, welcome in. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. So this is James Arthur and Kelly Clarkson from The Jump. So is this James Arthur featuring Kelly Clarkson? Because this is on James Arthur's channel. I don't really know. Sky would be able to tell me that one. I might recommend Will Wood again at some point via his old person. Ooh, we get to see where he came from. Okay. Care to check me out after? So this is the last one we're doing tonight. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I'm a little tired. I got to get some food before these storms hit. I don't know what time they're hitting, but I should probably eat dinner at some point before they hit. But we will be live again on Monday, 6 p.m. Central. So if y'all want to drop your suggestions then, we'll be able to check them out. Crazy and the Brains. I don't deliver pizza anymore. Are these suggestions or are these sentences? I'm not really sure. I'm guessing they're suggestions, but I can't tell. Anyway, so let's go ahead and check this last one out, and then we'll go over the reaction schedule for next week, because I already have it ready to go, and we're doing more than just the 7. So that'll be fun. But here we go. Ooh. Okay, so kind of easy going. Is it gonna be emotional? The chord progression signifies it's gonna be a bit of an emotional trip.
Right from the jump, I was addicted, I was hooked on you like July is to the sun. You're the one that I prayed for all my life, and then you arrived. It's amazing how the time flies by. Do you remember
The harmony is great.
take me back to the summer breeze? We were sleeping out by the willow trees. It was the first time you laid your head on my chest. It wasn't light, I will never forget. That's when I told you on a Friday night, you're always gonna have this heart of mine. Wherever we go, whatever we do, I just wanna spend forever with you.
Interesting. I'm assuming Kelly Clarkson is going to sing in the second verse, maybe, or is she playing guitar? I don't really know. I'm just making guesses at this point because I haven't heard her voice yet. I don't think I didn't hear her in the harmony on the singing portion that we just checked out. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, it's a bit of a love song. I thought it was like, because it mentioned being like addicted, so I thought maybe it was like, you know, overcoming addiction or things like that, because it's like from the jump. So I thought that maybe he took a dive off the deep end and he hit rock bottom. I was thinking about that, but no, I think it's more of a love song, or maybe it is, and you know that's the person that's helping him get out, and that's who he's like not necessarily using to quit drugs, but. Not really sure. But yeah, like his vocal style is got kind of like a sadder sound to it. Not super clean vocals, but there's a bit of twang to his vocal style. And yeah, the chord progression I thought was gonna be like, because it kind of gave off this indication it was gonna be sad, just the way the order that they were being played in, but. Not so sure. Not necessarily sad, but not necessarily happy either. Kind of just a bit mellow, you know, kind of easygoing on the guitar. But let's see. Crazy in the Brain, Sweet Jane cover. Can you watch Alphabet Lore? Maybe, but not tonight though. This is the last video we're checking out. Pushy player. Sorry, I have a hard time reading. But yeah, it's pretty easy going, and I'm enjoying the footage that we have. Like it all kind of seems like it was recorded on like a camcorder, like in the 90s or something. It's got like those really like aged effects on the films, and I definitely like that it's all like spliced together, and I think it shows him, James Arthur. I think it shows him throughout here as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the rest of this. Here we go.
I know this sounds
okay.
cliche,
Called it.
but I was in love with you from the first sight, like a moth drawn to a flame. And I know even
There's a bit of a country sound to it. That's what it is.
I would find you and hold you. Remember, I told you I'd never let go, babe. Take me back to the summer breeze when we were sleeping out by the willow trees. It was the first time you laid your head on my chest.
It wasn't light, I will never forget.
That's That's when I told you on a Friday night, you're always gonna have this heart of mine. Wherever we go, whatever we do, I just wanna spend forever with you.
Get on your
My favorite drive
us to the
place we met. I knew I'd die for you right from the jump.
So take me back to the summer breeze, sleeping out by the willow trees. It was the first time you laid your head on my chest.
It was a night I'll never forget. That's when I
The harmony's great.
Friday night, you're always gonna have this heart of mine. Wherever we go, whatever we do, I just wanna spend forever with you.
I just wanna spend forever with you.
So yeah, there was a bit of a country sound to the instrumentation there. I was trying to figure. I was like, man, there's a bit of a twang to his vocal style, and I can't really pinpoint it. That kind of gave it away. There we go, figured it out. But yeah, like I was right. So Kelly Clarkson came in on the second verse, and she took over. Like they kind of took turns on verses, and then not only that, but they got to do harmony throughout pretty much the rest of the song. And yeah, I mean, so first, just going off the first line of the song, because you're talking about like being addicted, and you know, from the jump, I was like, maybe he's, you know, overcoming addiction. No, it's just, you know, found this person, definitely loves this person, she loves him back, and yeah, it's just like one of those, like they're pretty much gonna they found that person, they're gonna spend, you know, the rest of their life together. I think I got it. Okay. Let's see. Damn it, missed about half of it in the shower. Damn. Sorry. I can't go back. But yeah, I mean that was a lot of fun. That was easygoing. Country, not really my thing per se, but you know, I don't think it's inherently country. I just think it's like country adjacent. You know, it kind of had that, the guitar kind of had that. Ma'am, I'm almost done. Can you wait like 5 minutes, please? Thank you. She listened. Maybe she didn't. Okay, I thought she listened. She lied to me. But yeah, I think it's like country adjacent. I think is what it was. Just the way the guitars played, the chord progression. And I think there was multiple guitars, and I think the harmony with that, I think, kind of gave it off that impression. But the instrumentation was great. It was pretty easygoing, and I definitely liked the footage. It just had that vintage, like 80s or 90s style. Like it just had like I said it earlier, but it just had that quality that's just like from that time. Like you saw all these like things on the video itself. All the different colorations and things like that. So it's like a lot of older footage, I guess. Or maybe they took a really old camera and just filmed everything. I'm not really sure. Because he was in the video, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. I think one of my friends submitted something. Can you check? I can check. So I won't be checking these out tonight because this was the last one we're doing. But they are on there. But I mean, this whole thing's gonna get deleted anyway, and there's gonna be a new form. So, just gonna have to submit it on the next one. But yeah, I think that is all of the reactions that we're gonna do tonight. Cause again, hungry and tired, and I gotta get something to eat. I gotta get some rest. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I is tired. However, before we go, figure we could check out the whatchamacallit, the release schedule, because I always drop that. So we need right here, because there's gonna be more than what's on here. So let me do these. Okay, so tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday, this is Saturday, we haven't had that yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get, I want this, there we go, that's what I want. So tomorrow is Angelina Jordan. She's doing her cover of Billie Holiday's I'm a Fool to Want You. Monday is Stevie Ray Vaughan, I'm doing that with Twinkly Tour. The Sky is Crying. Tuesday is David Gilmour, you know, he's the singer of Pink Floyd. So it's Scattered. It was a more recent, from a more recent album, I believe, so it's kind of newer. I'm also dropping the Freeze the Fall reaction that I did, Hypothermia. That'll be in the afternoon, so that's not on here, but I am doing that. Wednesday is going to be Eric Gronwall, House of the Rising Sun. Thursday, Tommy Johansson, Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song, so that one's fun. Friday, we're doing Rush. That one's going to be with Kagome. It's great because she's from Canada and has never listened to Rush. So we're checking out Natural Science. And then Saturday is a priority request. So we're checking out Secretary of Fate's When the Night is Darkest. And then in the afternoon, I'm dropping Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. So that reaction that we did like a month ago. So if you haven't seen it, this will be a great way for you to check it out. So that is the schedule of what's getting dropped. Yeah, I will say that Michael Jackson didn't pop up as a link, unfortunately. I don't know why. I don't think it liked it very much. Anywho, so, but if you come back on Monday, because we're going to be live Monday 6 p.m. Central, you can resubmit it and we'll be able to check that one out. But yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. Y'all have a great night, great weekend, and I will see y'all on Monday. Bye, guys.